you know, kind of building on Leo's point here, was there a panic? Because remember, guys, yeah, Mickey, I think you're on the right track here. The average consumer of stocks may see the drop in price and drop the stock. Yeah, Mickey, that's exactly where I was going. I think you're on the right track there. Because remember, guys, we're talking about two completely different consumers now. In many ways, you should put the jewelry people to the side, because jewelry people view gold as an asset, right? As a tool, as a supply. Whereas your ETF is much more people like you and I, individual investors and institutional investors, right? There's plenty of institutional investors that also use ETFs for gold, right? A big bank is not going to hold gold in their safe, right? So to me, this indicates a panic, right? The individual investor panicked. That's what it indicates to me, right? The individual investor said, oh my God, gold is dropping. I got to get out of this stock. I got to get out of this ETF, right? So that's what it indicates to me, a little bit of panic buying or panic actions, right? And then a couple years later, you know, for the next 2 years, that panic kind of remained, right? I mean, that wasn't great. That wasn't great, you know, and then here we saw a recovery, right? But what is it? That's 3 years later. But that's what that indicates to me, right? That the jewelry market, the users of gold, the manufacturers of jewelry, saw an opportunity, whereas the individual investors, like in ETFs, saw a panic. They saw disaster when other people were seeing opportunities, right? So that's another study, right?